Hi guys dan selamat kembali ke Studio Sembang bersama saya Amelia. In the studio today, we have the ultimate. Terima kasih sebab meluangkan masa bersama kami hari ini.
Sama-sama.
Thank you so much for being here. I think Altimet is seorang yang tak perlukan an introduction. You are obviously a rapper, a writer. You've acted, you've hosted, you were a comedian.
Wannabe comedian. Poser comedian.
I ada banyak soalan pasal tu. Tapi thank you so much for being here.
Sama-sama,
And normally
terima
kita akan mulakan Studio Sembang with the first question, which is
Okay.
how is your childhood? Macam mana childhood seorang Altimet?
Childhood saya dia sebenarnya sangat happy kan. Tapi ada satu peristiwa yang tak best. Mak dengan ibu bapa saya bercerai. So itu salah satu benda yang mendominasi banyak peristiwa dalam saya membesar lah. Kan. So saya rasa tak ada orang punya childhood perfect. Kan. Tak ada orang punya childhood yang betul-betul tak best langsung 100% lah. So kan saya rasa it's okay childhood. It can be better but it can be a lot worse. So I shouldn't complain.
Faham? How old were you during that time?
About 6-7 tahun.
Oh, okay. Awal lagi. Faham? I think nobody has a perfect childhood.
No.
Nobody. So kita terima je lah sebab itu yang mencipta kita siapa kan. So when you were younger, time you macam 6-7 tahun macam tu, what was your dream? Apa impian Abang Altimet time tu untuk jadi seorang apa bila
6-7 tahun?
Ya.
6-7 tahun saya nak jadi Jedi Knight.
Wow.
Sebab Star Wars tu macam
segala ni.
Dalam hidup saya ada dua jenis hiburan yang number one lah, yang tak boleh. Kalau filem Star Wars.
Okay.
Kalau music Michael Jackson.
Oh, okay.
So dia memang tak boleh, untouchable lah. Kan. So kalau movie Euwyn juga, aku tak jadi Michael Jackson. Aku nak jadi Jedi Knight. So lama-lama dah tahu macam benda tu fiction lah. So kita kena turunkan lah, lower kita punya expectation lah. So nak jadi angkasawan.
Okay, angkasawan pun quite cool juga.
Lepas tu kena pakai spek. Tak boleh jadi angkasawan, tak jadi pilot.
Oh yeah.
So kena turunkan lagi ke bumi kan. So it's just that was the peak of my ambition lah, to be Jedi Knight. Then it went downhill from there.
Alah. I think being a rapper is very, very cool juga tak sebenarnya. Tapi do you remember like when the first time that you heard rap music?
Okay.
Sebab Michael Jackson tu macam lain juga.
Okay, macam ni. Mak saya dia suka muzik. Dia suka dengar lagu popular lah. Apa-apa yang on the radio. So benda-benda macam Michael Jackson and all this. Saya ada seorang saudara, my cousin, dia saya rasa cousin paling tua, kedua paling tua. Dia dengar heavy metal tau. So bila saya pergi rumah dia, saya dapat a totally different genre of music yang bukan nak dengar pun kadang-kadang sakit telinga kan. Tapi dia sangat interesting lah. Sebab dia memang beza dia langit dengan bumi dengan apa yang mak saya
Michael Jackson kan.
Pop whatever that's on radio. Mak saya suka jazz, mak saya suka disco. Kan R&B, dengar tu. Kan. So bila saya pergi rumah dia, saya akan masuk bilik dia, saya pasang apa kaset dia ada. Kan. So dia suka macam Iron Maiden, Metallica, Judas Priest, Anthrax, Motley Crue. You know. So ada satu kaset Anthrax ni, dia ada lagu Bring the Noise dengan Public Enemy.
Yes.
Kan. So pada masa tu ada dua lagu yang collab antara rappers dengan rockers. Yang lagi komersial tu is Run DMC dengan Aerosmith, Walk This Way. Ni macam dia punya evil twin brother lah. Dia lagi ganas, dia lagi berat. So bila saya dengar tu kan, dia macam, dia bukan menyanyi sebab dia rapping kan. Dia bukan menyanyi. Dia macam satu benda yang datang dari planet lain tau. Macam saya tak pernah dengar. I never heard anything like this before. And it sounded macam incredible. Macam apa benda ni? Aku nak dengar lagi. So saya tanya dia kata, ni rap. Kalau kau dengar rap, kau dengar ni. It started from there.
And then you started to jatuh cinta lah dengan rap.
Yes.
When was the first time that you rapped?
Mungkin bila kita rap along lah. Selalunya. You rap along. You know, when you dengar lagu yang you like, you sing along. So when you rap song that you like, you rap along lah. So I don't remember what the song is lah. Most probably it could be Bring the Noise.
Interesting. Because when I was Googling about you, the minute prepare for this interview kan, I found out that you studied medicine,
Yeah.
which is totally berbeza dengan jadi seorang rapper. So macam mana macam perjalanan tu dari macam masuk universiti, belajar medicine, lepas tu pada masa yang sama I think 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎 was around that time juga. So macam mana perjalanan tu? Macam mana 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎 macam
dia senang je. Dia
wujud
time management.
Ya.
5 hari kita jadi medic student, 2 hari kita jadi rapper.
Tapi dalam banyak-banyak benda yang boleh dibelajar, medicine is dalam yang paling menggunakan masa, macam paling
betul.
dedicated juga.
Betul lah.
Ya.
So you kena bagi masa lah. So 5 hari tu you jangan tak fikir pasal muzik lah.
Ya.
Tapi 2 hari tu you tak fikir pasal studies.
Okay.
So dia sebenarnya orang cakap macam dia berlawanan, tak boleh gel. Tak, sebenarnya dia menolong. Menolong ni. Sebab bila tension pasal muzik, go back. Sebab muzik ni kreatif kan. Kreatif ni kadang dia boleh pergi mana-mana.
Ya.
Tapi bila kita belajar satu benda, lagi-lagi benda sains,
Ya.
dia okay, A is A, B is B. Macam ni, macam ni, macam ni, sebab ni dia sakit macam ni. So dia sangat teratur. So bila stres kan tu kita pergi muzik. Bila muzik, biasanya bila kita compose atau bila kita practice, benda tu tak teratur. Kan, creativity is just all over the place sampai dia take one form. So dia complement lah. Actually they complement each other.
So time tu sambil belajar medicine tapi pada masa sama tengah juggling like you know 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎 on the side. Pada masa tu did you think that you know music as a career is something yang you memang nak pursue selepas dah habis universiti ke? Pada masa tu it was like a fun thing to do with friends?
Tak ada. It was a fun thing to do. It was passion, and at the same time because kita orang buka record label sendiri. 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎 had 𝙁𝙃 Records. So untuk saya it was satu proses pembelajaran dalam keusahawanan lah.
Yeah.
Kan, in being an entrepreneur and all this. Because antara group rap paling saya suka ialah 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎.
Yeah.
Right? So saya ada peluang nak tengok konsert 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎, tapi saya nak balik rumah. Saya rindu rumah. So saya kata I skip the concert. Tak apa, I can catch 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎 another time. Shortly after the concert tu 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎 break up. And then sebab dia break up ialah dia ada banyak masalah dengan record label dia. So I'm like, macam mana ni? You know, you make great music, tapi because you are not so good dalam the business side of things, you break up. And now the world don't get any more great music from you. You know? So kalau you tengok, dia rap ni dia ada macam family tree tau. This guy inspired by this guy, inspired by this guy, and so on kan.
Yeah.
So antara orang yang cakap 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎 ni is my inspiration, is people like 𝘾𝙍𝙍, Pharrell, siapa lagi? Sekarang 𝘁𝙍𝙀𝙁𝙍. Ni semua from kira macam susu galo dia from there lah. So you know, so kalau orang tak tahu tu, you dengar nama-nama ni, you tahu these guys must be good because they inspire all these greats now. Kan. So for me is my favorite group lah. Kan, and dia memang ni lah. So dia I fikir macam aku kalau nak buat muzik aku kena pandai dalam the business side. And then because my favorite group dia kena break up pasal label, aku tak nak dengan label. Aku cakap guys, kalau kita nak buat, kita kena control everything ourselves. So kalau fail pun salah kita. Bukan salah orang lain. Tak boleh. And diorang agree lah. So time tu kita macam rebel lah. Kita macam rebel. Sebab semua orang time tu tengah cari record label. You know. Time tu macam KRU nak sign to Fat. Kan. Positive Tone sign Poetic Emo dengan Innuendo and Radi. Kan. Kita tak nak. Kita no. We don't want to get signed. We are our own this one. So macam kita pergi jumpa Positive Tone pasal tu Ahmad Izam Umar. Sekarang dia CEO Disney Hotstar. Kan? He's CEO of Disney Hotstar Asia. He was CEO of Media Prima before.
Yes.
Kan? We met him, kita punya time tu kita ada EP extended play macam dalam lagu. Dia kata, so you guys want to be signed or not? I said no. We didn't come here to get signed. Kan? Dan dia kata, then why you come to see me? Kan dia kata, no, I just want you to know that we exist.
Wow.
Dan kita caw. Dan lepas tu dia call, bro, you want, I know korang tak nak sign, tapi we want distribution, you let us know. So that's why 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎 punya first album is distributed by Positive Tone. So
because of that meeting
because
lah.
of that meeting lah.
Tapi it's like pendirian yang sangat menarik sebab especially time tu sebelum zaman macam digital di mana
Betul.
macam sekarang it's so much easier untuk jadi seorang independent sama ada artis ke group ke sebab kita tak memerlukan label untuk distribution sepenuhnya. You can self-distribute.
You can self-distribute.
Easier now.
Yeah.
So that is just like macam susah sikit lah macam brain like how you manage to pull that off. It's so impressive sebab especially zaman tu kan there was so much at risk.
Yeah.
Kan. So what was it like macam being a part of 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎 specifically and macam mana korang punya working together to like cipta everything and do it yourself at the start?
Tak best.
Tak
Tak ada, dia macam ni, okay. Tak, bila kita nampak yang macam time tu apa yang jadi kat US akan berlaku ke the rest of the world. Right? So pada masa tu kita nampak syarikat rakaman dekat US ni, ni dah business punya cerita kan. Dia dah start dah start to decentralize. Maknanya macam certain things the big label bagi a smaller label. Macam Puff Daddy, macam Death Row Records, macam Rockers Records. So ni semua idola kita ni. Kan? Diorang because the big record labels kata, look guys, we don't know how to make hip hop album. So why don't you do it for us? Right? So biasanya dalam syarikat rakaman ni ada seorang nama dia A&R. The A&R manager, dia yang ni kan. So awal-awal dekat Positive Tone, Too Fat punya A&R manager was Too Fat. Poetic Emo punya A&R manager was Poetic Emo. Dia tak ada, because we don't know what to do. You guys do.
Ya, faham. So jawatan tu macam belum properly wujud lagi.
Belum wujud. So kita follow, kata okay, kalau diorang independent, kita pun nak independent. Because we know it's going to come.
Yeah.
Kan, saya nampak the trend tu.
Yeah.
So kata, look guys, kita maybe kita tak tahu kita buat apa sekarang ni. But kalau kita buat sekarang, kita buat as many mistakes yang kita boleh buat. By the time this trend comes to Malaysia, kita orang dah okay.
You guys are really prepared dah.
We are really prepared. And you see it today dengan DJ Fuzz, mixology. Dengan whatever Miss Nina is doing. Right? Even though she's not doing music anymore, she owns her content. All the content she produce, dia own. She retains the ownership. I retain ownership of all my of all my albums. Kan? So kita nampak So dengan 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎 tu, kita tak pernah jadi usahawan, kita tak pernah jadi businessman, kita tak pernah jadi recording musician, kita tak pernah, semua tak pernah. So we had to figure it out lah. And I said, guys, let's just make a lot of mistakes. And memang fun, tapi memang gaduh. Everything is there lah. So kadang-kadang dia cakap TTC tu kan, macam kita panggil TTC tu, orang kata 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎. Maka kita macam TTC tu the training course. Because for all of us, it was just training. And kita friends, tapi we fight and semua gaduh pasal publishing, gaduh pasal teknik. Because there's 3 rappers dalam 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎. And all 3 of them think they're the best. I know better than you. You think you know better than me. So when the other rapper tell me, I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? This is the best. My lyrics all better than yours. My recording technique better than yours. You don't know anything. Kan? Because I selalu kena 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎, my main criticism is awak tak clear, awak tak jelas. And mengamuk I still mengamuk. You don't know what you're talking about. Aku apa paling jelas, tapi bila dengar balik, no man, I was bad. Right? But it made me practice because I want to prove him wrong. Because dia somebody yang I care about, my good friend, cakap I'm not good. So it affect me so much, I want to prove him wrong. I practice. And you know, he called ada one time tu, masa saya solo, dia kata, bro, I just listen to your lagu baru and you are one of the most clear rappers out here in Malaysia. I say, because engkau selalu kutuk aku dulu. Kau tahu tak kau selalu kutuk aku? Tak aku kritik. Aku tahu tapi time tu aku ambil itu sebagai satu kutukan. Sebab tu I want to prove you wrong. Thank you. Now you are wrong. I'm the clearest. Then we start all over again. Say, bro, relax. Jom pergi mamak minum teh tarik. You know. So 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎 was a lot of that. Yeah. It's bittersweet lah for me. It's very bittersweet.
Macam a best experience jugalah untuk dapat belajar bersama dengan orang yang you know, like with the same dream. You know?
They are my family. I do any. Kita tak selalu jumpa, tak selalu berbual. Tapi anytime they call, I know they're there for me and I'm there for them. Anytime they call. Anytime.
That's so nice. So, time 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎, as you said tadi, you still tak expect yang it's going to be your full-time career? What?
Tak expect, no.
Yeah.
No. Because time tu kita tahu market Malaysia ni tak boleh
Tapi
terima
dah ada
rap.
label sendiri?
Dah ada label lah semua.
Tapi it's just like kalau kita nak buat, walaupun as a hobby, kita nak buat betul-betul lah.
Ya, kita nak buat betul-betul lah. Kita tahu yang dia tak boleh jual. Tak boleh have that critical mass.
Yeah.
Kan? And kita tak pernah entertain idea tu sampai there were a few local rap songs yang pergi mainstream.
Okay.
Then kita kata, you know what, maybe can. But kita still tahu macam Tay Amelia ni, kita punya sound is not very mainstream. You know, and kita make the mistake of trying to make mainstream songs. And it didn't work.
Yeah.
When I stopped, when I went solo, I stopped trying to make mainstream songs. I stopped trying to make hits.
Yeah.
And that's when the hits came.
Yeah. Interesting.
It's quite interesting.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of macam different parts dalam cerita ni. Dari segi macam firstly, nak retaining the ownership of your own songs and
always.
stuff, which is dari dulu sampai sekarang something yang sangat tak mainstream lah. Most people akan macam cari label untuk buat distribution sebab it's a lot of effort and a lot of work untuk ciptakan benda tu sendiri. Tapi on top of that, ada challenge yang lebih sikit, especially kalau you nak masuk music dari segi hip hop and rapping pada ketika itu, di mana Malaysia specifically, kita belum ada banyak sangat exposure kepada this specific genre.
Tak ada.
What was that like bila you macam mencipta lagu tapi pada masa yang sama kena educatekan pendengar to this type of genre?
Saya rasa dia satu cabaran, and kadang-kadang you kena dalam pada pandangan orang seni you kena dump down your art sebab diorang ni tak faham lagi ni.
It's terlalu before its time.
It's terlalu ahead.
Yeah.
It's terlalu ahead. So you kena dumb down, and then dia memang dia seni, tapi dia satu produk seni. Lagu ni satu produk seni yang kita nak jadikan hiburan.
Yeah.
So kita kena figure out macam mana lagu tu boleh menjadi sesuatu konten yang menghiburkan. Kan?
Yeah.
So that is the challenge.
Yeah.
So macam mana? You know, so macam-macam boleh try. One of the most dulu benda yang paling senang ialah chorus tu suruh guest artis nyanyi.
Okay. Faham.
Sebab there's the soft sell. Yang part orang paling ingat selalu chorus, suruh part tu kita nyanyi. Part lain kita rap.
Yeah.
So slowly we change the perception lah.
Yeah.
And then you have the whole generation yang mak bapak dia tak suka rap, tapi dia grow up on rap.
Yeah.
So sekarang ni diorang dah jadi parents.
Yeah.
So bila anak dia dengar rap, dia kata, this one last time mama dah dengar dah, papa dah dengar dah.
Yeah.
You know, so is that lah.
Sebab rap sekarang dah jadi sangat mainstream.
Yeah, because macam generation ayah saya, bila dia dengar lagu rock, dengar lagu Beatles, bapak dia cakap merepek. Lepas tu bila saya dengar rap, dia kata, what is this merepek, nonsense music, you know. So is that the cycle lah. So now if you nak tahu satu fakta menarik, format radio station nombor 1 yang paling popular dekat Amerika Syarikat ialah 90s rap.
Tapi 90s was the glory days of
you
rap.
know, so at one time it was classic rock.
Yeah.
Kan, but
okay,
because they grew up listening to classic rock. So now is orang-orang baya saya yang drive anak dia pergi sekolah dan sebagainya, kan, and they grew up on 90s rap.
Yeah.
So bila dia pasal radio, dia nak dengar 90s rap.
Faham.
So it's very good for the songwriters and composers of 90s rap, because now domain royalties dekat US ni agak lumayan lah.
Sebab benda tu asyik dimain kan?
Asyik dimainkan.
Yeah. So okay, we pull back to 2007.
Okay.
This is after TTC dah macam disbanded. And this is Altimet as a solo artist. Okay, firstly, ada soalan. Altimet is like Ultimate because of the English word ultimate ke?
Correct.
Siapa yang macam mana nama Altimet tu boleh diwujudkan?
Pada masa tu, the best pada masa saya, my favourite hip hop producer is this guy called DJ Premier. Right? So Premier tu apa? Premier tu is
macam number 1,
number 1 atau first. Kan, bila you pergi tengok movie first screening tu is the Premier.
Yes.
Kan, the first. So I'm like, okay, aku nak something macam tu. Dia kena nama yang gah. Kan, so cari sinonim Premier, Altimet. Altimet ni is the
terpaling
latest.
Terpaling gah.
Altimet ni is the latest. The last. Yes. It's the ultimate lah. The ultimate is the last, the highest. So I said, okay, I take that. Kan, and then you kena ingat juga dari another aspect, nama saya Ahmad. Ahmad is the nama Ahmad ni, dia root word for another name, Muhammad.
Yeah.
Muhammad is the last prophet.
Ultimate.
So the ultimate prophet is Nabi Muhammad SAW lah. You know, so I say, okay guys, aku punya nama rap Altimet. So
Yes.
aku macam, Altimet
Yeah.
So, what you think? Kau Altimet, kalau kau rap tak sedap, malu weh. Asyik aku tahu. So sebab tu aku kena rap. I got to do it properly.
Yeah, ambil
Because
sebagai
my
challenge.
name, I got the level I need to reach. So that's how the name came about lah. And then kita tukar nama to
Ejaan dia sikit.
ejaan kalau budak dari satu eja Altimet macam mana? You can hear it in your head right or not?
Yeah, I mean, honestly kan. Yeah, okay.
Altimet.
Yeah.
Altimet. There you go.
Macam sebenarnya sorry. But it's a really cool name. I think dia macam banyak membawa ong jugalah.
Dia kena. Dia standard lah. Dia macam sirim.
Yeah.
Dah ada chop sirim tu kan. You have to live up to that standard lah.
Okay, faham. So, okay, macam mana pengalaman selepas TTC when you decided to go on a solo career pula?
Yeah.
So, pada masa ni, I think kita dah boleh agak dah that this is the point where maybe you membuat keputusan yang, okay, yes, I really want to pursue music as a career. Is it still belum lagi?
Ya, dia macam ni. Saya lepas saya jadi lepas dia tarik kru, saya jadi manager kepada kumpulan ahli fikir. PA lah, bukan manager lah. Okay, sekarang aku cakap manager. Sebenarnya aku PA. Aku yang drive, beli tengok ais time diorang recording kat studio. Mak nak tengok ais, yang pergi beli tengok ais semua ni.
Kita namakan hands-on manager.
Right? So aku PA lah.
Okay.
Kan? So they were signed to this independent label juga.
Yes.
So after diorang meletup first album tu, diorang nak pindah ke bigger label. So dia pindah to Warner Music.
Okay.
So label yang sign diorang first ni cuma ada satu artis je. Iaitu ahli fikir. So bila ahli fikir pergi label yang besar,
yeah,
dia ada zero artis. So that means they cannot retain their staff.
Yeah.
So saya jadi jobless lah. Kan? So dia jadi jobless, saya dapat bonus lah for macam pampasan sebab kena pecat lah. Kena berhenti. Bukan kena pecat, kena berhenti. Bro, there's no more jobs, so you better make it on your own lah.
Yeah.
So I had some money.
Yeah.
Kan, I said, bro, apa kau boleh buat ni? Kau ada apa skill set kau ada? I said, myself, you try and go solo lah.
Yeah.
So I had about one amount of money, and then my wife pun dia letak the same amount, and we started Altimet lah. So it was one. Saya cakap, okay, there's enough money untuk satu album. So kita try satu album. This album doesn't work, you go get a job. But if this album works, you don't look back lah. And there's one song that work lah, which is Cantik lah.
Wow.
So once Cantik blow up dekat radio and all that, because at that time the number one platform was radio. To be on radio, the gatekeeper was radio.
Yeah.
So bila dia meletup kat radio, like Malay radio, mainstream, then I didn't look back, man.
Yeah.
I ran lah, because I finally got in the stadium. I finally got to compete with the pros. Before this, we were just playing outside. The entire crew were just playing outside. Tu ibarat dia.
Yeah.
So I didn't look back, man.
I tak boleh imagine pressure time tu macam mana kan. Macam you give yourself like satu peluang je, satu window je untuk pursue the dream.
Yeah, because you get that one chance.
Yeah.
Because time tu dari segi budget kan, budget dia semua habis buat album. So there was no marketing budget, there was no promotion budget.
Yeah.
So lagu tu had to survive on its own.
Yeah.
You know, there's no, thankfully, alhamdulillah, radio dengan pendengar radio semua suka lagu tu.
Yeah.
Kita tak promote lagu tu pun lagu tu jalan.
Yeah.
Which is satu benda yang penting kita belajar. Sekarang ni dia akan cakap viral.
Yes.
Sekarang viral.
Yes.
Dulu is without any promotion.
Memang tak ada viral lah. So memang mengharapkan radio.
Yep.
So actually time zaman era radio, you know, like macam mana nak masuk ataupun cecah masuk kepada radio? Mesti like very 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 susah lah kan?
Dia susah sebab dia orang gatekeeper.
Yeah.
So dia macam funnel tau to go in the industry.
Yeah.
So semua orang nak jumpa this guy in charge of one station.
Yeah.
So how do you stand out?
How did you do it?
Ada yang berbaik-baik lah, slowly baik. And then because diorang kenal saya sebagai PA ahli fikir, diorang selalu nampak. So I have one connection there.
Yeah.
Dia kata, bro, you know bro, sekarang aku dah tak ada kerja. I'm trying out this thing. This is my single nak. If you want to play, you play.
Yeah.
You know.
Tanpa minta apa-apa kan.
So saya rasa benda yang buat saya lain daripada yang lain, orang kata, bro kau kena main lagu ni. I tak ada. Saya bro, lagu ni kalau sesuai dengan your station, you play. Kalau tak sesuai, tak apa. And then kadang-kadang throughout my solo career, I always do that. Bro, this is the single. And then kadang-kadang orang akan tanya, kalau aku tak main, kalau aku tak nak main lagu ni, macam mana? It's okay bro, bulan depan aku datang dengan lagu lain. And I did it bulan depan. I keep coming until you have one song that they would play.
Yeah.
But the first song was, the second song lah. First song was dengan Mawar tu, sayang-sayang. Second song Cantik was the one that they played lah.
Yeah. I think it's not just Cantik, tapi so many songs throughout your career dah jadi macam staples sampai sekarang. Yeah. Tapi something that I think a lot of people selalu akan kata pasal Altimet is that all of your songs, walaupun they're very catchy, very fun to listen to, tapi bila kita mengambil masa untuk duduk dan mendengar lyrics, dia selalu ada like a message or like a point yang lebih mendalam kalau kita cukup membuka our heads to receive it. So macam mana proses untuk macam mencipta a song for you? How do you dapat inspiration dari mana? And then how long does it take? What's the process?
Okay. The formula is there's no formula.
Alamak.
Kan?
Kalau orang nak jadi rapper, kalau saya macam susah je.
Inspirasi tu akan datang. Untuk saya, the way I was raised, what I learned, this is what I believe. You guys can, kalau korang tak nak believe, tak apa. For me, inspiration come from God. Very simple. Allah give. He give, hey, today you're going to write a song about lampu. And lagu ni tak sedap. You still write it. You know, sampah lah lagu ni. Besok pula you write a song pasal kipas. Sekarang ni semua orang akan suka. That's him. But I will write it lah.
Yeah.
You know. So dia macam you study the techniques. Kan? You study the techniques and you try to be different from other people. You try to be yourself. Kan? And then you put all the effort in and at the end is out of your control. Kan? Untuk saya, kita buat that mistake masa ATHQ. Kita kat dalam studio, kita kata, we need to write a hit. We need to write a hit.
Yeah.
And guess what? We never wrote a hit.
Yeah.
So when I did solo, I'm like, look, cara ni tak boleh. Tak sesuai dengan aku. Bukan tak sesuai dengan semua orang. Sesuai dengan aku. So, never mind. Aku akan tulis lagu suka hati nenek aku nak tulis pasal apa.
Yeah.
And then kita decide lagu mana yang boleh market. Lagu mana yang boleh become a single lah.
Yeah.
So that's the process yang kita buat until this one. Sampai towards the end, you know, we write a whole bunch of songs. Then at first the team was just me lah.
Yeah.
Kan, towards the end tu we have a team. Kita ada macam, kita punya think tank lah. Kan, kita bagi diorang, Mat aku suka lagu ni, aku tak suka lagu ni.
Yeah.
Suka lah. So then we decide. Kan, but you do your best lah. You try to be different. Pada masa tu, masa saya tulis, setahun sebelum saya tulis lagu Syukur tu, saya obsessed dengan bridge.
Yeah.
Musical bridge. In a song bridge.
Yeah.
Kan? So telling the rappers, all my rapper friends, all, guys, kita kena tulis bridge. Kita nak lawan dengan this pop artist, they write bridges. Kita tak tulis bridge. Kita tulis 3 verses,
and then
3 chorus. And 3 minutes, that's it. They say,
Yeah.
cannot. We want to fight with them. They have this one extra tool called the bridge yang they use to fight us.
Yeah.
Fight, compete.
Yeah.
Kan? But we don't use it. Kita kena buat. Kan? So, when I was doing my first album tu, I know this guy, dia Malaysian guy who lives in Perth. Nama dia 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎 lah. Shout out to 𝙁𝙃𝙄𝙎. He write a lot of songs with Imran Ajmain and me. Kan? Dia call. Say, bro, don't release your first album. I got the beat to kill everything on your album. I'm like, okay, aku nak dengar. Sampailah. And I heard it. I said, okay bro, 2 things. Number 1, aku nak a bridge. I don't want a third verse, I want a bridge. Number 2, the beat is great, but I don't know what to write. So let me figure it out.
Yeah.
Right? So he came up with the bridge. Then I listened, I said, bro, I know what to write. And that's like one of my most recognizable songs lah, Syukur. Syukur, mula-mula tak ada bridge. It was just a loop.
Yeah.
I said, bro, I need a bridge, bro.
Yeah.
I need a bridge, I need a bridge, I need a bridge. And then later on, I was telling, again, saya jumpa all my rapper friends, kata, oh bro, betul lah bro, kita kena ada bridge. I said, you know what we need to have next? Pre-chorus. Because this pop artists all got pre-chorus.
Yes.
Oh no lah bro, I don't know. You don't want to do? I will show you. That's why kalau kaya ada pre-chorus. Dan kalau aku mampu buat suka hati aku. There's a pre-chorus.
This kalau aku kaya is like one of my ultimate. Like I karaoke this all the time. So many iconic songs. It's crazy.
So kita nak buat, kalau kaya tu kita nak buat lagu basker. Dia kata, guys, aku nak lagu. I was talking to my friend Umar K kan. He composed a song, produced. I said, Umar, I want a rap song yang basker boleh nyanyi. Say, okay, I give you the lyrics for the chorus, I give him the lyrics, and he came up with that. So if you listen to it, you can imagine a basker playing it. I didn't sit down like, basically, it's top 3 biggest hit lah. Commercially, it's in my top 3 in terms of monetization and all this, and bringing in jobs and finances and all that. But we didn't write a hit. We didn't want to write a hit. I said, bro, I want to write a rap song that buskers can play.
I mean, I bukan seorang penulis lagu at all. I think that's very clear. But like in my experience of like creation, which is normally just very visual content, apa yang I boleh nampak is benda tu quite sama jugalah for us. It's like lagi banyak effort you letak dekat situ, lagi banyak you punya macam niat nak menghasilkan something yang that is commercially viable, lagi dia akan flop. And bila you macam paling tak expect, paling tak sangka, you just buat je mengikut suara hati, itu yang paling terbang sometimes.
You can see. You can see macam the best movies, the best architecture all come from satu tempat yang orang kata pure kan, dia nak buat just to do it. Because if you think kita ambil architecture lah, kalau you nak buat something yang monetizable, it's just gonna be a box.
Betul.
The office is one box, the mosque will be one box, the church is one box.
Tak ada spirit.
Kan? The condo one box, everything is one box. You know, so sedih lah.
Betul.
You know, if you're purely money lah, if you're thinking about how I want to make this, I want to tell a story, I want to dapat one kind of emotion. When you look at the statue, you get emotion. You look at Mona Lisa, there's emotion kan. He drew Mona Lisa just to draw Mona Lisa. He didn't draw it to make it the most famous painting in the world. Right? Bila orang cakap most famous painting, Mona Lisa, why? Because of that lah. Kan, when you say the best movie, right, something, one title will come out in your head, a different title will come, doesn't matter, dia lain-lain. Kan, tapi there is a reason, because it comes from tempat yang sangat pure.
Okay, so another song yang I nak tanya is actually which is about you know, like the circle of how you fell in love with music and then you came all the way back around. What was that process like? Dari mana datangnya idea untuk tulis lagu tu, and what was the journey during that time juga?
Okay. Ni sebenarnya dia macam audio movie. Saya nak buat dia macam audio movie sebab saya suka tengok movie. Kan. So kita pada start of my career, saya tulis satu verse je because I'm in a group. All my job is to make sure that one verse fits well. Dalam tu ada cerita start sampai habis. Right? So then at that time, if you ask me to tulis satu lagu full, susah. Macam then you go solo. Solo, you're in charge of the whole song. So from the start to the end kena ada cerita lah. Macam nak habiskan. Start to the end. Kan? So after that, what's the next challenge? The next challenge is the whole album ada one story. So when I started my solo career, I already know my last album, it will be a concept album, a story. Kan? But dia tak senang. So you have to train for it. So all the other albums sebelum tu sebenarnya is training. For to do the last album.
The last album.
So it was that training, and then right before the last album tu, I did Ula Bola musical. And that one was like macam apprenticeship lah, bawah Tiara. Kan, I learned so much.
I watched that musical.
Kan, so I was there. Okay, how you do the macam they have the hero's journey. You know, dia orang susun satu teknik yang dia pakai lah. Tiap-tiap scene tu ada satu cue card. And then they'll put it on the floor. And then dia akan tukar-tukar scene. I want to see how the story goes, the rhythm of the flow of the story. So I took all of that and I wrote all lah. I can forward you there is a synopsis of that is from tahun 2009.
Yes, please.
You know, they came out 2018 kan? But from 2009, roughly all the songs dah ada dah. But you have to put it on hold to practice and get ready for that lah.
Sangat-sangat interesting. I think another thing, I mean, the reason I cuba nak memilih a few moments is because there are
There are a lot of moments.
many moments kan.
Yeah.
Tapi another moment yang I think was sangat-sangat menarik juga in your career was also Amboy on the AJL 32 stage. And I think it is super interesting sebab time tu kita boleh start nampak macam you were one of the premier ultimate rappers yang mengubah landscape you know apa yang Malaysians terbuka hati untuk mendengar, and rap kind of came to the forefront and you were one of the major players in that. And untuk macam you know on a stage like AJL, which is sangat impactful dekat Malaysia, to have you know such diversity dari segi genres of music is incredible. And what you did in that performance dari segi macam pemakaian baju, I think the arrangement also sangat-sangatlah unique. So that performance specifically, macam mana konsepnya diwujudkan?
Konsep dia
konsep dia sangat menarik. Sangat tak pernah nampak sebelum ni.
Bila I did the demo, because the demo is just the demo dia was first of all they just one loop. Naveen gave me one loop kan. So demo was something like Amboy. Because bila Naveen pass that piece of music kan, I say I want this. They pass me a few. Dia cakap, bro, semua orang reject this beat. What are you gonna do? I said, bro, I show you what I'm gonna do. Kan, then only he understand. Right. Then when I complete the demo beat, I sent to my manager. My manager is like, bro, this is something else. Ni satu benda yang lain ni. I said, ni kalau pergi AJL, kita buat di Kibarat. So the idea was there. Tapi kita simpan dulu. It doesn't matter. Right. And then bila sampai AJL tu kita plan lah. Kita went back. Kita tengok AJL apa. The thing was, kita memang specifically untuk AJL. Kalau you notice, apa kita buat ialah, first of all, kita nak tunjuk yang sebenarnya you tak payah ada ramai orang on stage. Satu. Sebab tu first half of the performance is just me on stage. Kan, lepas tu kita kata, okay, kau kena start strong. Macam mana kena start strong? Kita buat serunai. Because there's something else. Because bila serunai tu start, semua orang dah macam, what is going on? And then there's just one guy on stage. Kan? And then kita make sure tiap-tiap 30 saat something new is introduced on stage. You watch back, right? Every 30 seconds there's something new. Something new. And then kita guna teknik daripada benda lain juga, macam dalam filem kan. Kan filem kadang-kadang dia ada the break the fourth wall.
Which is the one I think you masuk ke the audience kan.
Break the fourth wall macam ni. Kita tengah dalam cerita, tiba-tiba korang tahu kan, aku sekarang dekat podcast.
Betul.
So that last part, okay, let's break the fourth wall. So kita cakap orang, guys, I want to do this. And kita present to AJL lah, you know. And then dia banyak coordination lah. And then kita work closely dengan production of AJL to make sure the camera angles. Kan. Because kadang-kadang kalau saya ada kat AJL tu, saya nampak performance tu memang gah. Tapi bila kita tengok balik kat YouTube atau bila replay, tak nampak gah tu orang sebab the camera work sometimes. So we work very closely with the camera. Kan?
Very hands on.
The producer is that's why she got the piala tu kat rumah dia. So I don't keep. Saya tak simpan piala saya semua, saya tak simpan. Orang lain pegang.
Wow.
My son got one, my mom got one, my manager got one. My daughter's room got one.
That's so
I'm not the guy yang macam, you know, some people you wear, dia punya piala. Appear at the TV kan. I said no. I don't like that.
I ada cerita untuk orang yang tengah tengok podcast ni. Of the first time that I met Altimet, or Abang Altimet, or the Ultimate Abang, which I selalu tak tahu. It was actually for Anugerah Screen, where you performed a medley, and it was Amboy was one of the songs roped into it as well. And I don't know how, tapi nama I masuk because I think I did a rap video. Honestly, biggest mistake of my whole career. Sebab selepas tu, it was a great mistake because I love rap and I love like watching you and all of the other amazing rappers in Malaysia. Tapi I tak pernah terfikir akan jadi seorang rapper lah. Macam just because I boleh ikut lagu orang lain, tak memaksudkan yang I boleh tiba-tiba dijemput pergi talk show untuk buat freestyle. Memang tak. No. But then I got the opportunity to perform with you on stage, and I still remember I was like, really? Like, are you sure? And then I was but it was one of the most, I think, career-changing moments of my life in terms of macam confidence dan semuanya. And I believe this is like the first time I nampak you on stage, tapi I'm on stage watching you perform on stage.
Different point of view.
Sangat lain dia punya perspektif. Tapi I suka okay, anyways, the reason I brought this up is because for the Amboy performance dekat AJL juga, I noticed the camera work. Because dekat hujung, so if you guys pergi check lepas you dah tengok video ni, you go and watch that performance juga. You walk into the audience and the last Amboy, the camera is like above your head. And it's like zoomed in on you and you go Amboy the camera, and I thought it was really cool. Itu macam pengalaman I on stage, tengok Altimet perform on stage macam that close. It was like that feeling yang I dapat. Very cool. Very cool. So, okay. Next question. After my small intermission tadi, is about the last Altimet show. Okay, in 2019. So, this was very shocking, I think. Untuk semua. Untuk satu Malaysia, macam sangat shocking lah sebenarnya. So, what? Why the last show? Like,
Okay, dia macam ni. If you are entertainer in Malaysia, you don't retire, you get retired. Faham tak? When orang say you're not popular anymore, you dah sendu, and you just get makin lama makin job makin kurang, and then tak ada job. Right? So why does that happen? Kan?
Tapi I never imagine yang benda ni akan apply to musicians. Sebab the song lives forever kan. I mean, for actors, we talk about this all the time. Kita selalu akan cakap macam, kita sebagai pelakon tak bertahan selama-lamanya sebab rupa kita adalah cara kita membawa watak juga. But for musicians, I tak pernah tahu yang this is something yang is...
It happens to all creative people. Kan, there's always new, the turnover kan akan ada. And not a lot dalam any batch yang dapat stay on for a long time. Kan? Sebagai contoh, legend rock. Kan? Yang betul-betul just purely this one is Amy Search. Abang Amy. Second is Awi kadang dia act juga. Kan? Ini ada macam Datuk Nash, Datuk Hatan, diorang ada business. So diorang nyanyi ni untuk additional income. Kan? So kita tengok macam okay, this is something yang sangat lumayan untuk saya. Right, the last 5 years of my career sangat lumayan. Kan? And I have a family depending on me. So what if suddenly one day the job stop coming in? Anak aku nak makan apa? You know, and then I notice is dalam industri kita ni, dia ajar macam-macam cara nak masuk industri. You can audition for a label, you can a reality show, you can go macam-macam lah. You know, you can start macam kita tahu Abang Roshamno start as production crew. He was production crew on Isabella punya movie. Dia PA for Amy Search, okay? No, he told me.
I did not know this lah.
You know, but how
what an amazing
dia masuk the scene, and then eventually he worked himself to be one of the best actors Malaysia has ever seen. Let's be real lah, he's one of the best. Kan? So okay, good. So you ajar orang masuk industri hiburan ni macam mana nak masuk. Kau ajar tak orang macam mana nak maneuver dalam tu?
Oh tak.
Do you teach them what's next or not? I give you example. Katakan you pergi kerja bank, you start as bank teller yang kat depan tu. Tapi you mesti ada impian tau. Macam okay, 10 years time aku nak jadi manager bank ni, this branch. 15 years time aku nak manage a few branches, supervisor for a few branches. Kan? So you ada impian, and dia kata okay, enough, cukup time, I will go and work somewhere else. We don't teach that for our performers, for our musicians, for our entertainers. So akibatnya apa? Akibatnya bila you don't have this, you tengok masa depan sebagai entertainer tu tak stabil. Kau nak suruh anak kau kata your kid loves to tell jokes, your kid loves to paint, your kid loves to write music. Kau cakap don't do that, learn to be engineer, is more secure,
stable.
You know. So I did it. Saya nak tunjuk kepada kawan-kawan saya dalam industri hiburan ni, you have to plan. You have to plan your career, and you have to know when you want to stop. If you don't want to stop also, it's fine. But you have to know when. You must have a plan. So I look at the situation, I think I cannot be dalam rappers ni, I cannot be the 𝙭𝙃𝙄𝙎𝙊𝘏. I think somebody else, one of my good friends, will be that, the 𝙭𝙃𝙄𝙎 of Malaysian hip hop. I don't think it's going to be me. So I got to take this one lah. And you can ingat, I'm an entrepreneur. I invest in my music, right? When you invest in the creative industry, it's a very high risk, high return place to invest in. Fortunately for me, when it return lah. High risk, I return lah. But for how long can you continue with that risk? You know, if you learn about investment, you belajar pasal finances and all that, as you mature, your appetite for risk, your tolerance for risk will decrease over time.
Yeah.
You know, and it is already, it's like 20 years I've been investing in one industry that is so high risk and so high returns. So it's time to take the profits and invest in other places. So it's a few things. It's a few things. I don't want the industry. I'm like, dia kadang-kadang dia ada macam, aku nak tunjuk aku lagi pandai daripada kau. Kau tak boleh industri, aku tahu kau suka sendukan penghibur. Sebelum kau sendukan aku sendukan kau dulu. Like that. You know, it's like that. Kan? Because we know what's going to happen.
Biar keputusan tu in your hands.
Yeah, because the whole thing is always been in my hands.
Yeah.
Kan, I decided when I started, I tak tunggu artis lain, dia tunggu syarikat rakaman offer. I said no, I start. So why I want to let go of that control at the end of my career? I decide. Kan, kadang-kadang orang kreatif ni, dia ada satu kuasa yang orang lain sangat-sangat cemburu tau. Because you create. So untuk orang yang tak kreatif, bila orang kreatif ni mencipta sesuatu, dia nampak macam magic tau.
Yeah.
You know, like, kau tulis ni. Even among creatives, like macam time Amboy keluar, there be another rapper that call me, very famous rapper, bro, kau makan apa ni? Mana kau dapat this flow? Where you get this technique? I'm hearing 5 different new techniques from you. Where do you get this from? Kau magic, you pull it out of thin air or what? You know? So is that, kan? So if we have that, why do kita bagi control, creative control, kita punya career punya control, kita bagi to somebody else, like the market or syarikat rakaman ataupun syarikat production, film production, TV production. We give them, you know, and then bila dia move on to a new talent, you know, whether sama, tak kisahlah justify atau tak, kan, you want to complain, you cannot complain, you let that control go.
Yeah. True.
You know, like alhamdulillah for me, dalam industri music ni, saya punya partner is Cartel Records. Cartel never tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Because Cartel know the best way, kau biar dia, when he has a new song, he will come and see us. We don't tell him, you cannot release the single this time, no. I would just say, bro, I finished a new song, I send to you. Aku nak release in 3 months time. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is the understanding lah.
Yeah.
Kan? Because they know, like, if we try to control this guy, nothing will come out. If we try to tell him, they tried once. You know, they try to pair me up with the producer, which is a friend also, which make hits for people like 𝙁𝙊𝙇𝙊𝙀. Ya, kita tengah makan kuih tiaw dekat Damansara, 𝙁𝙊𝙇𝙊𝙀 boleh call dia, bro, yeah. Oh, sorry bro, 𝙁𝙊𝙇𝙊𝙀 call me, wait like that. And because it was a forced thing, it's not released until today. Dia tak. And then I took the same song, I gave to somebody else yang genuinely wanted to work with me. I genuinely want to work with them. Kan? And it became okay lah, not bad lah. Quite a lot of people like the song. Kan? So they tried. So they're like, okay, we cannot control this guy. Don't worry, we just let him do his thing. Whenever he want to drop, he drop. You know. Fortunately for them, because they are a record label, they are about business, they are about profits. Fortunately for them, they made a significant amount of money from our joint venture. This is not talking about art already. This is talking about business already. Entrepreneurship. You know. So they're like, hey man, if this is the formula, if we can make money by not telling him what to do, aku tak suruh dia buat apa-apa pun, aku biarkan dia je, kita buat duit, bagus lah.
Macam lagi senang juga
I don't have to assign staff.
Yeah.
I just leave him. Cukup bulan dia akan call, cukup time, bro, my album finish. Okay, Mat. Macam tu.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. So shout out to Cartel, man.
Oh, that's
But back to that lah, kita bagi banyak sangat control kepada orang lain. Padahal the control is with us, because if a creative person stops creating, the industry, the record label, the music, the film production, everything, the everything will stop. YouTube will stop. If all the content creative people stop creating for YouTube cannot move. But we give them control. Look at me trying to spark a revolution.
Ya, tapi sangatlah I feel very inspired macam untuk
Kita
macam
buat pakai
fikir
macam ni
balik
tau.
pasal like my own career. I'm like, oh ya betul lah, I macam tak cukup planning
Revolution.
ni. Yeah.
No, but I mean, saya dengan manager saya selalu perhatikan orang dalam industri, and we think you have a plan.
No, sebenarnya
Kita tak tahu plan dia apa.
I tak tahu plan
No,
dia
ada
apa.
plan,
Macam
ada
memang
plan.
tembak lah. Macam
Ada
ada lah
plan.
konsep tu ada.
Yeah,
Tapi
that-
keyakinan tu kadang-kadang tak ada juga.
I think untuk saya the best plans lagi-lagi for people in the creative industry, because diorang ni orang kreatif, diorang selalu dapat ideas datang, and how the industry moves so fast. Your plan tak boleh too rigid.
Betul.
You know, but we think you have some sort of plan lah. There's a few people that we watch where you think he's gonna do. Lepas ni dia buat apa? Aku rasa lepas dia buat ni. Dia buat ni sebab dia nak buat tu. Macam for us, bila kita ada Amboi tu, kita tahu macam image rappers dekat Malaysia ni serius.
Yeah.
Lagu-lagu serius. Tapi lagu Amboi ni dia kelakar sikit, santai sikit. So kita masuk super spontan.
Yeah.
To show that Altimet ni sebenarnya taklah serius sangat.
Yeah.
And then Amboi come out.
Yeah.
So plan dia bukan from the start nak ada dalam super spontan, but the opportunity ada untuk tukar direction of the brand sikit, perception orang. We did that, and then only kita release Amboi.
Okay, so I do have a question about the plan. Sebab actually, my Altimet, you pernah berlakon, you pernah jadi pengacara juga. Was that a part of the plan?
Yes.
Okay.
That wasn't the plan, bukan untuk jadi pelakon, untuk jadi pengacara. Plan dia ialah untuk sentiasa buat sesuatu. Setiap tahun ada quota dia, sesuatu yang di luar zon selesa, outside my comfort zone. So you do. So ada one time tu saya cakap, tiap-tiap satu kawan saya buat dalam industri hiburan, saya kena buat 2 kawan yang tak ada kena-mengena dengan industri hiburan. So I got to know macam the editor of Malaysian Insider, time tu Malaysian Insider.
Wow.
Now is the Malaysian Inside. I got to know orang macam dalam kerja 𝙁𝙊𝙇𝙊𝙀, orang kerja kat Google, orang kerja trading company. Dia supply tepung kepada kedai mamak untuk buat roti canai. If I did step out my comfort, I will never know life dia macam mana, kerja dia macam mana, you know. Memang at the end dia trading lah.
Yeah.
He's buying something and selling something a bit more expensive.
Yeah.
Kan? So it was out of my comfort zone lah. So benda-benda macam bola-bola the musical, buat Anugerah Screen with you. Kan? Masuk AJL, try to masuk AJL. Kadang-kadang buat show kat tempat yang tak pernah dengar. Kan? Dia kata orang call, "Mat, kau nak buat show kat Tenom Sabah?" Yes. And it's like 2 jam naik Air Asia, lepas tu 2 jam naik 4x4 to a place yang diorang tak pernah nampak rappers in their life. Diorang tengok aku macam aku alien. But what's the menang dia kat mana? Whenever Tenom talk about rapper, for one period of time, there's only one face there. There's only one brand. So it's always stepping out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Stepping out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
So the plan was macam okay, tulis novel, melukis, berlakon, mengacara, semua ni is storytelling.
Yeah.
So, dia lagu pun storytelling. Kan? So aku nak mantapkan storytelling aku dalam platform atau dalam media lagu. Kan? Takkan at first aku jangan dengar lagu rap je. Dengar lagu-lagu lain. So apa-apa yang belajar tu I can incorporate. World music lah, reggae lah, whatever lah. Kan? And then okay, look to other creative fields. I look at architecture, I look at, ada satu time tu untuk mantapkan saya punya penyampaian di rap, saya tengok Akademi Fantasia. Bukan sebab tengok orang nyanyi, tengok Pak Nil present. Kan? Sebab Pak Nil ada dekat Astro. Kan? Astro kat mana? Astro kat Bukit Jalil.
Yeah.
Dia boleh buat makcik kat Kelantan nangis.
His understanding.
How he do that? You're miles away.
Yeah.
So how dia sampaikan emotion tu through electronic medium, naik satelit, makcik kat situ nangis. Or makcik tu gelak. I say, how he do that? How is he telling this story? Aku nak belajar. Aku nak belajar. So I look at macam singers, aku nak belajar. Ataupun kadang-kadang ni you see some orang yang dia nyanyi tapi antara lagu tu dia berbual tu best sangat. Datuk Sheila Majid, Nur Saleh. Kan Nur selalu macam between song dia awkward, dia akan buat satu lawak, semua orang suka.
Yeah.
Kan, and then some people kan, aku dah tahu semua lagu hujan, aku datang sebab aku nak dengar Nur berbual dia antara set ni, sebab dia mesti cakap benda yang kelakar, benda bodoh yang kita semua ingat.
Yeah.
So I study that. I study Nur, I study people like Sheila Majid, I study Najwa. I always go do all these jazz shows.
Yeah.
Because the way cara dia berbual antara lagu tu sangat best. And then I study
great.
macam one good one yang suka John Legend. I saw John Legend dekat Singapore. So dia 2-3 lagu baru dia cerita. Tapi lagu dia bersambung. Macam habis start another song. So I'm like, okay, kenapa dia buat 3 lagu baru dia cerita?
Yeah.
Padahal dia pandai cakap.
Yeah.
Tapi kenapa? So dia nak get that momentum. 3 songs I talk, 2 songs I talk.
Yeah.
So you learn lah. Yeah. So I join berlakon sebab I want to learn.
It's that storytelling lah.
It's that storytelling. And then berlakon ni selalu bila berlakon je dalam team.
Yeah.
Bila I buat lagu solo, everything is on me. So bila berlakon ni your scene aja. Kan even then you have other people.
Yeah.
Kan. So relax sikit lah macam best. And to be honest, I kind of miss at the time. I really miss being in a group. I miss the entire crew.
Yeah.
Being a solo artist is fun, but being in a group is also fun. It's a different kind of fun.
Yeah. So
getting to be part of a like a movie or getting to be part of a musical is fun lah for me. Yeah. It's not even work. It's fun lah macam relax. Yeah. The burden is not, tanggungjawab tu bukan semua kat aku. Tanggungjawab ada kat okay. Yeah. Lagi-lagi supporting character kan. Supporting character lagi relax.
Betul,
kan,
betul.
Me and Douglas backstage.
Yeah. Oh, fun, Douglas. It's awesome to work with. Yeah, tapi it's also like the teamwork tu ada banyak elements in your career. I think I boleh nampak in terms of like your businesses that you run. Yeah. So you, Abang Altimet, you pernah ada very many different types of businesses. Dari apparel to management, which is Sultan Management, which you have now, and then you also Joe's Barbershop in Shah Alam, and then like so many different things going on, and dekat situ you are like running the team. What was your entrepreneur journey like? Dari segi, it's almost as if it's like a self-taught thing yang started dari macam zaman-zaman Tay Tarik Crew where you taught yourself how to run a music label, which is something yang bukan mudah. I don't know how you boleh belajar sendiri.
Fake it till you make it, boys, guys.
And then maybe satu hari nanti ada impian untuk jadi seorang usahawan juga. Yeah. So what's the business aspect of it now that you're running currently?
I'm doing Sultan. I still got some Joe's Barbershops. There is Recite. Recite is an app I invested in untuk tolong orang belajar Al-Quran.
Yeah.
And there's a few other things. There's a few other things. Yeah. And it all comes from my idols. Because my idols took music money, they took their rap money and invested in other things. You know, they invest in other things. So basically, macam aku nak tiru. And of course, being orang yang tulis lagu sendiri, you have your royalties, you are familiar with passive income.
Yeah.
Kan, passive income ni macam, okay, best. Aku goyang kaki, aku dapat, I have income lah. So, I try to diversify lah and have a few streams of income lah. Yeah. Entrepreneur ni, they say lah, entrepreneur is a guy yang, he jump off a cliff, then he builds an aeroplane on the way down. So, that's entrepreneurship lah.
Yeah.
So, memang susah. I don't think you boleh belajar ada course of entrepreneurship, but dia tak akan prepare kau 100% untuk the real world lah. The real world of entrepreneurship. Because 1,001 things can go wrong, 1,001 things will go wrong. And your work-life balance is out the window. Just forget about this thing called work-life balance at the start. Because work is life for entrepreneurs. Kan, Yasmin? You see?
I agree.
Kan, you know, right? You know?
I sangat trauma dengan topik ni.
Kita yang cerita.
Oh, yang tu we cerita after the show.
After the show.
Yeah, okay. So, betul. Okay, tapi I think dalam all of the businesses and everything that you're doing now, which is sangat menarik. Something else very menarik happened recently, which is your most recent release, Selama Ni Kita, which is the OST for Nenek Bongkok 3. So I think like untuk your fans kat luar sana, right, after the last concert, most of them probably spent quite a long time like crying. I'm not sure. And then the latest release maybe membuatkan orang rasa excited balik.
Yeah.
Because I think you've been missed, kot. So what does this mean for your music career?
It doesn't mean, it means I have a lot of recorded and unreleased songs. Because there was one time is benda ni tak healthy lah. Dia balik kepada work-life balance. Tu salah satu positifnya bila saya quit, because saya dapat appreciate work-life balance. Because for 10 years I tak ada work-life balance. It was very bad. I bila tengok balik tu, I ada status saya ada perangai-perangai orang yang ketagih. Ketagih buat muzik. So ada satu time tu, satu hari satu lagu. So now there's a hard disk dekat rumah saya yang ada 100 lagu belum release, 100 over songs. Right? Untuk saya, macam saya cakap tadi lah, you know, ilham datang daripada Tuhan, and dia macam kalau you kerja, you dapat gaji, you ada lebih, you simpan simpanan hari tua. So saya ada lagu yang lebih, saya simpan untuk hari tua saya. So ada kat situ lah. Jadi orang nak, okay, apa yang ada, here you go. Kan, lagu macam lagu untuk Selangor FC, Langgam Genang Pada. Lagu tu dah lama kan, but I ambil balik, change the music. You guys want it, you guys take it. Macam Nenek Bongkok 3 pun, dia kata kita nak lagu lah. I said okay, let me look for something. Kan, memang title movie tu, title series tu Nenek Bongkok 3, title lagu tu Nenek Bongkok 3, tapi kalau dengar balik, saya tak sebut pun Nenek Bongkok 3. You know, the chorus, Heidi did the chorus, Heidi did the Nenek Bongkok. The chorus, I buang my chorus, Heidi put her chorus in. So there is about 10 albums worth of unreleased stuff lah. That if I need, katakan saya perlu, saya rasa saya sebagai orang kreatif, saya nak keluarkan tu, saya boleh keluarkan. Ataupun saya rasa macam saya nak kena generate income lagi ni, anak aku nak kahwin, anak aku nak masuk universiti ke, let me put out one more album. You know, because we don't orang kita ni macam, bila aku nak buat album, aku rekod lagu. You know, but you can keep. I think benda tu maybe I pun tak pernah terfikir that there would be that concept. Tapi apa-apa pun yang tengok bang, no matter what, you akan sentiasa jadi the ultimate of the Malaysian hip-hop industry. Hopefully ada orang yang lagi saya punya impian ialah ada 100 rappers yang lagi hebat dari saya.
Tapi hanya ada satu ultimate, you know, like
the ultimate goal. I say the ultimate goal, if you really care about what you do, in your creative, your ultimate goal is to be forgotten. Meaning the past you bring it to one level, you inspire 100 people who is better than you, and then you are forgotten. That means whatever creative field you are in, they dah advance so far ahead that orang tak ingat. Orang tak ingat Altimet, orang tak ingat Joe Flizzo, orang tak ingat Poetic Emo, semua tak ingat. Atau bila dengar macam, kunonya cara diorang rap. Asal diorang rap so old school? Why they rap so sloppy macam tak bestnya? It's not cutting edge. Padahal they were cutting edge.
During their time
cutting
kan.
edge. But it should be like that lah. Because bila Run DMC come out, they were like from another planet. But when you hear that now, you gelak saya macam, what, you all rap like this. Okay, at one time it was
that was it.
That was it lah, the latest trend lah. But now you dengar macam, fam, I know you all can do better than this. But the art form dah progress. So ultimate goal is to be forgotten lah. Serious lah korang.
Okay. I don't know. I think macam mungkin not in my lifetime lah.
No.
Definitely not lah. It will take
but
a
it's
long...
starting to happen. It's starting to happen. Good. It's starting to happen. Good. Banyak ada rappers. Good. It's a good thing. It's progress.
Speaking of progress, what's like next? The next thing yang abang nak buat untuk membawa abang keluar dari your comfort zone again? Because I'm sure this is a concept that you still amalkan sampai sekarang, whether or not it's music.
Untuk 20 tahun, saya jadi seorang usahawan yang basically buat duit untuk support dia punya songwriting habit. Because let's be honest, it was a habit lah. Dia memang ada ciri-ciri, kalau you buka internet, you tengok ciri-ciri orang ketagih kan. Ketagih apa-apa lah. Kan dia kurangkan masa bersosial. Dia ni, dia tu, dia buat benda-benda tu support them habit. That was me. Like my manager tahu, I buat show so that I have money to record and write more songs. That's addict behavior lah. It's addict behavior lah, you know. So it's very selfish. It was a very satu 20 tahun yang saya fikir pasal diri saya je. So to step out of the comfort zone is to do 180 degrees lah, tukar. Jangan fikir pasal diri kau, fikir pasal orang lain. 20 tahun kau tolong kau je. Sekarang why don't you spend the next 10, 15, 20 years untuk tolong orang. Bukan cukup lah. Cukup kau layan diri kau je. Kan kau puaskan hati kau je. Kan cukup. Now maybe you serve yourself for 20 years. Maybe you should serve other people for another 20 years. The next 20 years you should spend it serving people. So sebab tu ada benda macam Sultan, the management company, and things like that.
Wow. Actually, kita dah habis dengan first segment. I have a very interesting opportunity in the second segment untuk kita menggunakan kuasa untuk membantu orang kat luar sana melalui the fan question.
The segue. This is the segue.
Was that smooth?
Kita punya transition smooth.
Kita cuba.
Alright.
Okay. So this is the second segment, which is a fan-based question, where kita ada WhatsApp hotline and also Instagram DMs dan sebagainya. Orang akan hantar kita soalan secara anonymous that we can ask. And I found a very interesting question because it's specifically for a rapper.
Okay.
So I thought I would ask you.
Okay.
I baca. Hi SS.
Nervous ni. Okay,
go.
Go.
Kita macam bagi like a quick sentence. I mean, I memang tak layak untuk jawab soalan ni. So I was like, I nak tanya you je lah.
Dia soalan relationship lah. Bukan.
Tak, bukan. It's actually, it's about music. Sebab tu I macam, okay, lambat lagi, I boleh terjawab lah. Hi SS, I recently watched many singers on your episodes and I wish in future kalau you guys ada invite any rapper guest, tolong tanya soalan ini. I am an amateur rapper from Sabah. Bagaimana saya nak cipta lirik lagu rap tanpa memberi tanggapan yang salah terhadap masyarakat? Kerana rata-rata lagu rap mempunyai lirik yang selalu disalah tafsirkan. I mean, most of the rap songs sound rebellious and I would like to change that. So I think...
This guy is why we are on the show, right?
No.
Thank you, bro.
No, I wanted you to be on this show anyways. I was building up to it because as I said earlier kat luar, when I first chose the first couple of guests, I wanted to invite orang yang I memang sangat-sangatlah rapat because I didn't want to waste anyone's time.
Okay. Pertama sekali, bro, saya assume saya panggil semua bro lah.
Bro lah.
Saya panggil semua bro. Even
it's anonymous. I pun tak tahu.
Even the ladies, sometimes I call them bro. So
it's okay.
Know lah.
I can be
they
bro.
Got bros, they all got bro zone. Okay, pertama sekali, rap ni ialah muzik orang muda. Atau dia mula-mula dengan orang muda lah. So, orang muda ni secara naturally dia akan rebellious. Sebab dia tengah dalam satu proses yang diorang tengah cari diorang punya identity. Kan, diorang tengah develop their personality. So, memang dia akan rebel. Dia akan rebel. So, katakan mak bapak kau suka rap. Kemungkinan besar kau tak suka rap. Because apa-apa mak bapak kau suka, abang kau suka, automatically jadi tak cool. You benda rebel ni dalam satu proses untuk kau mencari diri kau. Okay, kedua kita work backwards. Kedua apa yang dia tanya kejap Dia tanya pasal disalah tafsir. Okay, kalau lagu kau disalah tafsir bukan salah engkau. Kita sebagai orang yang menulis lagu, kita bertanggungjawab atas apa kita tulis, bukan apa orang lain tafsirkan. I'm only responsible for what I mean, not how it is interpreted. You know?
Yeah.
Like, and trust me bro, I've been there before. Lagu aku disalah tafsir. Kan? Walaupun aku bagi clue dalam lagu tu pun, sampai sekarang orang salah tafsir. You know? So, engkau tulis macam mana pun, orang akan salah tafsir. Even the best of books, the best of writings lah. You know, kita panggil lah buku-buku suci lah. Kan tak kisahlah agama apa. The Bible, the Quran, kan, the Bhagavad Gita. Pun ada orang salah tafsir. You know, dia cakap buat benda baik, orang itu okay, dia pergi buat benda merepek. Walaupun dia cakap buku ni suruh buat. So even the best, some people believe teks ni semua is the word of God lah, kata-kata you know, wahyu dari Tuhan. Pun orang salah tafsir. Ini kan pula manusia yang tak sempurna. Kan orang yang tulis tak sempurna, orang yang baca tu pun, yang tafsir pun tak sempurna. So confirm akan ada, you can avoid it. Dan ketiga, dia main question is macam nak jadi good at writing lyrics. Just keep writing, bro. Practice, practice, practice. Orang tak suka bila saya dapat banyak DM pasal ni. Kan asyik, okay bro, aku bagi kau, bro, minta tip bro, aku bagi kau tip kau dengar baik-baik. Tip pertama, baca banyak buku. Tip kedua, dengar banyak lagu. Tip ketiga, tulis banyak lagu. And diorang tak suka because bila diorang minta tip, diorang minta shortcut sebenarnya.
Yeah.
There's no shortcut, man.
Yeah.
There's no shortcut. Trust me, there's no shortcut. Saya dapat tahu macam ada macam, you know, like you pergi look back, you can find it online. Kanye cerita kan, for how many years he made 4-5 beats a day. There's no shortcut. There is no shortcut. You know, so cannot but they don't like it. Dia kata, bang, saya dah dengar banyak lagu. Kau dah dengar banyak lagu. Dia DM aku 3 days after that, bang, saya dengar banyak lagu. I said, bro, saya dengar lagu daripada saya 5 tahun. Saya still rasa saya tak cukup dengar lagu lagi. Kau cakap kau dah dengar banyak lagu, pergi dengar balik. So there's no, the thing is just to write lah. Because if you are, awak ada masa, awak kena buat masa lah. Awak kena buat masa untuk tulis lagu. Lagi-lagi sekarang bila awak mula tu, lagi banyak masa awak kena habiskan buat lagu. And dengar banyak lagu. And baca banyak buku. Itu je. For lyrics lah. This is for lyrics. There's no shortcut. Aku tengok kamera still direct.
I tak ada apa-apa nak tambah. So you kena pergi start tulis sekarang lah, selepas you habis tengok this video.
Yeah. Bro, tiap-tiap kali PKP aku tulis 1 album. So I have 3 albums. For what? For fun. Because I like. It's practice, is my passion, and is to kill, untuk habiskan masa lah.
Tapi itulah dia pasal kreatif kan, yang orang rasa macam kreatif must be
tak,
easy.
you kena.
Tapi the love kena jadi semula jadi.
Dia kena jadi semula jadi.
Yeah.
So you have to, again, benda ni saya percaya Tuhan bagi. Tapi kalau Tuhan tak nampak you put in effort, dia nak bagi pun susah lah.
I percaya.
Yep.
Okay, hopefully kita...
So serious.
No, but it's true. I agree.
It's true.
I agree. I rasa macam there's a famous thing that they say in English kan, which is like if you want to become good at something, you kena meluangkan 10,000 jam.
Malcolm Gladwell.
Yes. I'm not sure how accurate the 10,000 exactly hours is, tapi basically the concept is to tell you macam semua benda dalam kehidupan ni memang tak ada shortcut. Kalau you nak jadi pro, you kena practice.
10,000 hours of deliberate practice.
Yes. Of mentally being present in your commitment.
Yeah. I got a lyric about 10,000 hours.
See, it's a smart reference. Okay.
10,000.
Hopefully kita dapat membantu someone today, whoever asked this question. But go and practice lah. I setuju, I sokong. So now we've moved on to the last segment, which is my favorite segment because it's the lightest and most nonsense punya segment of the whole show. Yeah.
Okay.
Was it hard?
No,
Deep
no.
question? Okay, yang ni.
Saya takut soalan relationship.
Soalan relationship tak? No lah.
Because there's one podcast saya selalu dengar.
Yeah.
Dia ada one part tu memang orang hantar.
Yeah.
And it's always relationship questions. And some of it is like, aku macam, aku pun tak tahu how to solve this, man.
Huh?
Oh, I'm like, jam.
I'm not gonna lie, we get a lot of relationship questions. Tapi kadang-kadang I akan cuba nak cari the ones that are like not about relationships at all. Sebab kadang-kadang, firstly, repetitive. Secondly, macam tak cukup konteks. I tak tahu how to help you. Yeah, and macam I tak berada dekat tempat you. I don't know like what your situation is. Like, I don't know.
Kadang konteks dia banyak sangat. TMI tau.
Ataupun dia macam,
panjang.
I pernah dapat like the essay, you know. And I'm like, by the time I dah habis baca, I macam, alah,
kan?
kesian. I think this segment is going to be 45 minutes because I akan baca the question. So, kita cuba nak cari yang unique sikit lah. But this is the rapid fire. Yang ni kita yang tulis. So it's not too long lah. Okay. So the first one is, if you could turn back time, apa satu benda yang you would do differently?
Actually, soalan jawapan ideal lah tak tukar apa-apa. Tapi sebenarnya banyak benda yang kita boleh buat dengan lebih baik. Tapi kalau kita buat dengan lebih baik, kita tak akan belajar apa-apa. Kan? So kalau cakap tu, maybe ada dua benda lah. Untuk last Ultimate Show tu, mungkin dia punya billboard tu letak muka. And then, bila encore tu patutnya pakai balik baju yang saya pakai untuk amboi AJL. Itu tu aku regret. Saya regret. Bukan regret lah, macam dah cun tapi can be better.
Tapi kan, that was the last Ultimate Show.
Yeah.
Boleh lah ada the last Ultimate one song performance.
No, there's $1 million lah you pay me.
We crowdfund? Gang yang tengah tengok kat luar sana, jom kita semua start a Kickstarter.
Apa dah, 1 million.
Okay.
Listen, fee is $1 million.
Okay.
Then you get to choose lagu apa kau nak aku nyanyi lagu.
Fuyo, gang.
So it's a once in a lifetime punya experience lah. That means you boleh datang dengan your 5 kawan, atau you boleh datang dengan your spouse, or you boleh datang seorang.
Seorang macam susah nak split lah. 1 million tu
kan, so it's
terpulang. Tapi dia kena ada perjanjian dari abang jugalah, which is kena pakai balik the Amboy punya can.
Mana
lah?
Ada.
Kena cari dulu baru kena pakai balik.
Ada dekat topik.
Ada. Okay, so ada harapan lah untuk orang kat luar sana. Jom lah kita buat. Kita usahakan. Okay, the next question is, if you could perform anywhere in the world for this special one time only thing yang we're about to crowdfund, anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Anywhere in the world lah.
Yeah.
If it's bukan Istana Budaya, is Dewan Philharmonic Petronas lah.
That's a really good answer. Yeah. I like the Philharmonic Dewan. It's very, very nice there.
I performed there before. I feel macam
dia sangat
guest artist lah. Tapi aku rasa macam aku macam
It's such a Malaysian answer.
No, you don't want to be outside for what? No. I don't want to perform. And if it's one last show, if it's got to mean something, it's got to be in my own country lah. Oh, ada tu. Because I'm a Selangor boy lah. Auditorium MBSA dekat Shah Alam.
Tu auditorium legend jugalah bang.
Legend because Selangor lah.
Selangor juga.
Selangor sampai mati.
Nice. Okay. The next one is, where would you be / stay, and how would you handle it kalau ada zombie apocalypse?
Where I live now.
Susah sikit nak cerita.
Saya tinggal di atas bukit.
Okay.
Dalam kondo. Tingkat paling atas.
Are you sure?
Ya.
Zombie apocalypse. Macam mana nak cari makan dan semua dari atas? Macam mana nak keluar?
Boleh cari. Tapi orang nak sampai atas tu susah.
Tak, masalahnya kalau orang dalam kondo tu jadi zombie, sangkut dekat atas tu. Bukan ke?
Sangkut kat atas.
Contohnya kalau your neighbours jadi zombie.
Educator ke tak?
Tak tahu dia orang tahu
kalau
macam mana nak pakai lift.
Macam yang biasa tu yang tak ada otak tu, dia tak boleh naik atas.
Okay. Tapi kalau dia dah ada kat dalam?
Okay, kalau macam tu, no way safe.
Betul lah.
Kan, is either
terlalu complicated kan soalan ni.
Satu tempat yang sangat tinggi, satu tempat bawah tanah, atau satu tempat dalam hutan.
Okay.
Disebabkan saya belum merealisasikan kebun saya yang saya nak buat untuk live off grid totally, I have to say my condo lah.
That's one of the future plans?
That's one of my bucket list, yeah.
Wow. That's so cool.
Yeah. But if you watch the movies, you dekat hutan pun dia akan sampai.
Yelah.
Mereka akan sampai,
Kadang-kadang zombies dalam cerita zombies sangatlah bijak. Quite scary.
Tanya zombie educated ke tak?
Zombie educated ke tak? Yang tu kita kena tunggu next episode, sebab I macam tak sure zombies ni educated sampai tahap mana lah bang sebenarnya. Okay, so my next rapid fire question, kalau abang ada kuasa untuk ciptakan satu je business overnight yang akan mula dia punya service besok, what would it be?
Satu business?
Any business idea yang you could merealisasikan overnight, what would it be?
Oh, that's tough, man. overnight macam tu
Ataupun
je.
mungkin what industry or
Right now,
yeah.
now I think services. I think something in the beauty industry. Yeah, something in the beauty industry.
Interesting.
Because dia macam close, macam personal grooming, barber kan. Barber. So I think something in the this one in the beauty industry. Tak tahu whether is male dominated ke lebih kepada fokus kepada lelaki atau wanita, tapi itulah.
Dia align dengan your existing
No, not line. I just think it's a good business to be in.
Oh, yelah. True so.
Because kita sekarang ni kita satu masyarakat atau trend sekarang ialah sangat visual driven, and the pressure to fight physical aging is very high.
Yeah.
So you provide a solution for that, you make money. This is purely money making kan. Bukan untuk passion ke apa.
Yeah.
Something in personal grooming or beauty.
Okay. So we have one last rapid fire joke. This is everyone's favorite. This is kita punya segmen yang terpaling viral setiap minggu, which is Abang Altimet, what is your ultimate favorite joke?
What's my ultimate favorite joke?
Yeah.
Oh no man, cannot say guys. Tak boleh cakap ni, nanti kontroversi.
Controversy.
Ya, tak boleh cakap kontroversi. Okay.
Walaupun I bukan super spontan lah, but I try. Okay. What do rappers and vegans have in common?
They both don't like beef.
Close. It was fake beef.
Fake beef. No, rappers nowadays like fake beef.
Because
they use it to drive their sales and streams.
Mungkin sebab ni lah I tak boleh jadi rapper lah.
Okay,
But okay. The next one. What is a rapper's favorite toy?
Wordplay.
Ooh, it's good.
Bam!
It's good, tapi it's not the official answer. The official answer is a yo-yo.
Okay, that one aku.
What's that?
Aku bagi tahu ke anak aku malam ni.
Is that good?
Besok pagi on the way to school.
I got one more.
Guys, what is a rapper's favorite toy?
Yo-yo.
Yo-yo. Diorang semua buka pintu kacau.
Terus sangat kan? Wait, there's one more. This is also a good one. Who is a sloth's favorite rapper?
It's got to do with speed, isn't it?
Something like that.
Siapa rapper yang nama Speed atau something fast?
Sangatlah dekat tapi macam dekat tapi jauh.
I know people who rap fast. DJ Fast.
No. It's
not a rapper
unfortunately.
Actually we have a shop. Kita ada lagu yang dia rap tau. Bukan rap, dia buat backing vocals. But it never get released. Yeah.
The sloths I'll just give you
This one is the best. This one is the best.
It's quite good lah. Who's the sloth's favorite rapper? Lazy?
Okay. Faham.
Yeah.
Okay. Diorang semua tak ada angkat.
Yeah, sebab I think kita dah buat I don't know how many episodes of this lah. About like over 30. Which is almost 1 year of episodes.
Yeah.
And at this point, like when I tell the jokes, diorang macam tak pandang pun. They just like still like
Tak boleh because
it's so bad.
yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you,
banyak joke saya dia sebenarnya tak sesuai dengan zaman sekarang sebab dia sangat politically incorrect. So kawan-kawan yang tahu bila I make this joke, kalau you tak kenal saya, you akan rasa macam oh mamak ni macam asal mamak ni macam ni, kita kena cancel dia. Tak, my friends will know I just a lot of politically incorrect jokes. I have a lot of politically incorrect jokes. So I cannot. Yeah, I do that and I do that jokes.
Yeah.
Because all my politically
these are the dad jokes.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. So I do some dad jokes. My kids all know.
Yeah.
And dad jokes. I'm quite good. I've been doing dad jokes for 17 years.
Yeah. So you must be quite a pro. Tapi Abang Altimet, I think so far kan, my type of humour macam I have not found my demographic yet. Yeah. So nanti bila Abang Altimet sampaikan joke pasal yo-yo tu to your kids tomorrow, please let me know their response so that I can have some happiness about future I sebagai seorang comedian. Sebab selama ni tak pernah ada orang macam layan jokes I dekat studio Sembang lah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
yo-yo,
I hope my demographic is your kids and their friends.
hope so.
At least wujud lah demographic tu sikit.
I do jokes dengan diorang macam ayam apa warna hijau?
Ayam apa warna hijau? Tak sure.
Bayam.
This is it. See,
that
I
joke,
knew
bro.
they were my demographic abang Altimet. Hai.
Banyak.
Kan, that was good.
Banyak. Dia kalau Islamic, my kids like, they go to Islamic school. So,
Okay.
kalau Islamic, they get the bit context a bit better lah.
Faham. Yang part ni, I'm not sure. I'm not so clever lah. Yeah.
It's quite funny lah. It's quite funny. But it's not that funny. It's quite cheesy lah. It's not funny. I cannot all the jokes that I tell my friends, I tak boleh bagi tahu kepada family saya sebab dia sangat macam nanti anak aku nak cancel aku. They'll do a hashtag, put it on Twitter and just get me cancelled.
I have one. Wait, I have one. No, whilst you were saying that, I remembered the only one that I know that's like relevant. Kuih apa yang paling alim?
Oh, I know this. Sekejap. Aku dengar joke ni lah.
Kuih ketayak.
Aku tahu this joke.
Yeah.
Kuih apa paling gangster?
I'm not sure.
Lompat tikam.
It's good. See, you have so many
gangster joke.
It's so good. Thank you so much, Abang Altimet, for your time. Dengan on that note, which is a very positive note, kita dah sampai dekat ujung studio Sembang. Tapi sebelum kita ciao, one more thank you from me. And is there anything yang Abang Altimet mungkin nak kongsikan ataupun bercakap to your fans yang tengah tengok?
No, tak ada juga. Saya nak cakap terima kasih lah to the fans. You guys punya support for my songs is sangat meaningful. Kan, saya cakap orang pertama bila saya tulis lagu tu, orang pertama yang saya nak puaskan hati, saya nak buat happy dia diri saya. Kan, semua lepas tu is bonus. I always say that. As a orang seni ni, pertama dia kena puaskan hati diri dia. Kalau orang suka tak suka tu lain cerita. But I have to say that saya dapat banyak bonus yang sangat besar throughout my career. Thank you. And kadang-kadang ada sebab saya tak simpan piala-piala saya. Sebab saya rasa piala-piala saya bila korang berbual dengan saya. Kan, macam ada orang tu cakap dia first date dengan dia punya future wife, pergi karaoke nyanyi lagu cantik. Got one guy tu kan, bang saya nyanyi lagu abang. Lepas tu, first date lah. Lepas tu, saya kahwin dengan dia bang. Lepas tu, ni anak kita. So that untuk saya, that is a bigger trophy than the physical trophy that I get.
Yeah.
Not to put that down, I appreciate that also. Kan, but these encounters when they tell me, as bukan orang industri akan appreciate trophy physical, tapi as orang seni, you appreciate the impact you have. So thank you for that. I'm so happy that you guys support, and saya sangat terharu. And then apa lagi aku nak cakap? No, I'm not coming back to music.
We have a crowdfunding. Nanti kita discuss separately selepas episode ni.
Sorry guys. And apa nama ni, antara sebab-sebabnya ialah macam kita dah cerita tadi kan, dan untuk kawan-kawan saya yang orang seni, rasa diri orang seni, please keep creating. Puaskan hati korang dulu sebelum puaskan orang lain. Untuk kawan-kawan saya dalam industri hiburan, tolong plan your career, and tolong kalau boleh tu belajar financial planning, financial intelligence, sebab kita tak ada pencen. Industri kita tak ada pencen. Kan, so please plan your future.
Thank you Abang Altimet.
Serious.
Yeah, but I agree.
Serious. Okay, sorry.
Tak apa, it's okay. Hopefully we can try to like, kita terima segalanya except for there's no coming back, because I did hear about this crowdfunding thing, so I'm going to hold the pegang dengan hadapan tu. Okay, thank you sekali lagi.
Terima kasih.
The ultimate ever ada, and thank you guys so much for watching, and kita akan berjumpa sekali lagi in Studio Sembang, same time same place next week. But for now, that's all from us. Bye.